What's going on, everybody? It's Vaaraiant and welcome back to another video. For over 15 years, these basic energy cards from the HeartGold and SoulSilver era have fascinated fans. Today we're diving into each one of them and we'll reveal the hidden locations and Pokémon from the anime and the games that have inspired this artwork. Now, HeartGold and SoulSilver are often regarded as one of the best Pokémon games ever made. The Johto region brought in so many unique characters, events and stories that have become fan favorites. But what many might not realize is how these iconic locations and Pokémon made their way into the basic energy cards. They aren't just functional cards, they're also a tribute to the deep lore and history of Johto. First up, we have the Grass Energy. This card is a tribute to Celebi, the mythical time trial Pokémon, and its home, Steelix Forest. In Pokémon Forever, the fourth movie in the Pokémon series, Celebi plays a central role in protecting this sacred forest, which players could visit in HeartGold and SoulSilver. Celebi is known for its ability to travel through time, which adds to the mystery and magic of the Steelix Forest. If you've ever played through the Johto games, you'll know the Steelix Forest Shrine is a pivotal location in the story, where players discover Celebi's deep connection to the land. The forest, with its quiet, peaceful nature, truly comes alive in the games and the movie. The lush greenery surrounding Celebi in the card perfectly captures this hidden, magical spot. But it's not just about time travel. Steelix Forest has its own mysterious stories, which take you deeper into the lore of Johto. That makes this Grass Energy card an amazing snapshot of a forest filled with legend. Next, we have the Water Energy, showcasing Lugia, the guardian of the seas, with the Whirl Islands in the background. If you've watched the Johto Journeys anime, you're familiar with the Whirl Islands, those mysterious, foggy, dangerous places where Lugia resides. In Pokémon the movie 2000, the heroes venture through the islands, attempting to calm the forces of nature, only to encounter the majestic Lugia. It's one of the most iconic moments in Pokémon history, but in HeartGold and SoulSilver, the islands are also a major event in the story. Players can enter these islands and encounter Lugia after solving a series of puzzles and navigating the twists and turns of the caves. Whirl Islands is a place filled with wonder and danger. The islands themselves, bathed in mist, evoke a sense of mystery that perfectly complements Lugia's legendary status. The Water Energy card's serene yet hidden nature is symbolic of this incredible Pokémon and the mysterious islands. So, just as a quick intermezzo, I want to mention that I have memberships available on my channel. Yes, I have finally reached that milestone in the YouTube career. So, if you want to support the journey and of course earn some unique perks with it, make sure to check down below and become a member. Thank you so much. And now, let's continue. This one is one of the most iconic cards, the Fire Energy. It features Ho-Oh, the legendary Pokémon, soaring above Ecruteak City and the Bell Tower. If there's one Pokémon that truly represents the HeartGold and SoulSilver games, it's Ho-Oh. This legendary bird made its first appearance in the very first episode of the anime, where it soars across the sky as Ash watches in awe. This is a big deal because Ho-Oh is a symbol of hope and rebirth. For players of the Johto games, the Bell Tower in Ecruteak City is where players go to meet Ho-Oh. This location holds deep meaning. It's where the stories of the past are kept alive, and it's a direct link to the Rainbow Wing and Ho-Oh. Much like Ho-Oh itself, this Fire Energy card radiates a sense of power and awe. The bright, fiery red tones of the card perfectly reflect the mystery of the legendary bird, and you can almost feel the heat radiating off the artwork. And here's the Electric Energy card, featuring Ampharos, the electric-type Pokémon in front of the Vaaraiant City Lighthouse. Ampharos, or Amphi as many fans affectionately call it, is the one responsible for keeping the lighthouse's beacon shining brightly. In Pokémon Gold and Silver, this is where Ampharos's bond with its trainer really shines, as it helps guide ships safely into port. And if you watch the anime, you'll remember the iconic moment where Amphi gets sick and Ash and friends rush to the lighthouse to help. The Vaaraiant City Lighthouse is crucial in the games, and this Electric Energy card is a perfect homage to that. Not only does it highlight Ampharos as an important Pokémon in the region, but it also captures that sense of duty and responsibility. For the Psychic Energy, we have Espeon, silhouetted against a sunny beach backdrop, which links to Espeon's connection to daylight and warmth. The second generation introduced us to two new evolutions, and Espeon, one of the fan favorites, is all about the bond with its trainer. In the Pokémon Gold and Silver games, Espeon evolves during the day when its bond with the player is at its peak. The connection is deep, and this card reflects that bond beautifully, showing a sunny beach scene, but unlike on other cards, you cannot exactly pinpoint it to a location or a place or a city. Espeon's psychic powers are strongly linked to the environment and its psychic senses. This card represents the strength of those powers, and it shows the Pokémon's elegance and grace. Ah yes, The evolution's hype and craze, it started way back then, and Espeon has always been a fan favorite due to its sleek design and powerful abilities. And yes, I was also lucky enough to pull the Espeon EX alt illustration from the Prismatic Evolutions opening, and you can check the video on the channel as well. The Darkness Energy card features Umbreon, standing under the moonlight in Ecruteak City, a place rich in history and mystery. Umbreon is the other evolution that was introduced to us in Generation 2, and is a perfect contrast to Espeon. While Espeon is all about the sunlight, Umbreon thrives under the cover of night, evolving when its bond with the trainer is strongest during the dark hours. Ecruteak City, where Umbreon appears on the card, is one of the most mysterious and magical cities in the Johto region. It is home to the Tin Tower, which was once a place where legendary Ho-Oh resided. This connection to the city's deep history and Umbreon's dark, mysterious nature perfectly complements the Darkness Energy card's eerie feel. Now we arrive at a Fighting Energy featuring Sudowoodo, a peculiar Pokémon blocking the path on Route 36. Sudowoodo is a funny, quirky Pokémon that causes some trouble on Route 36. In HeartGold and SoulSilver, players need to use a squirt bottle to remove this stubborn, tree-like Pokémon blocking the path to continue their journey. The card perfectly represents Sudowoodo's peculiar and stubborn nature. Just like the way it blocks your path, the Fighting Energy card can be a bit tricky and tough to deal with. Sudowoodo's role in the games, especially when it's blocking your progress, is memorable to anyone who's explored Johto, and as a Fighting Energy, it's a great reminder of how even the oddest of Pokémon can fit into the battle-ready world of Pokémon. Finally, we have the Metal Energy, featuring Steelix in front of the towering Goldenrod Radio Tower. Steelix is a powerful and an intimidating Pokémon that fits perfectly with this Metal Energy card. The Goldenrod City Radio Tower is not only a landmark in the city, but it also has a major role in the games. It's the site of key moments in Pokémon Gold and Silver, especially when players confront Team Rocket and attempt to thwart their plans. The Radio Tower's imposing structure serves as a great metaphor for Steelix, who is tough, indestructible, and a true force to be reckoned with. The tower's massive height and its role as a hub of communication perfectly parallel Steelix's status as one of the most reliable and formidable Pokémon in Johto. And there you have it, the stunning artwork behind each of these basic energy cards. Whether it's the Whirl Islands, Ecruteak City, or Goldenrod's Radio Tower, each card offers a beautiful representation of HeartGold and SoulSilver's rich world. These cards not only represent powerful energies, but also the timeless locations and iconic Pokémon that have defined Johto in the lore of Pokémon. Isn't it amazing how these cards tie into the rich history of the Johto region? Each one offers a unique, tiny piece and connection to the past, and a chance to revisit the places and Pokémon that made Johto so special. What's your favorite location in the references? Drop it down below in the comments, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, and make sure to click on the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye!